Hey, what's up, everybody? Um, so I just wanted to make my video for the day and didn't really have anything else going on. So I figured I'd make a quick streaming video because I had no other thoughts. So I figured, let's say the 8th, 8 days into it, and probably with what's been going on in the last couple of days in our current events, might be a good time to kind of talk about that. Maybe share my thoughts and my own personal opinion. Old 512 Mark DD shirt. Um, so I just tweeted and posted on Facebook and everything about I guess kind of where I'm at on it. I think they should do the 25th Amendment and show no mercy. And I've said it before in previous videos that I've posted on my other channels. Is I voted for Trump in 2016, and figured I'd kind of hope for the best. I didn't want to vote for Hillary Clinton, so I voted for Trump. Hoped that it might go a little bit differently. Uh, Even though they weren't very high hopes, than kind of how he acted prior to that election. And I mean, nothing really changed. And it just seemed like it was one thing after another the last 4 years. So by the time I got towards the end of 2019, beginning of 2020, I knew I probably wasn't going to vote for him. Um, Even when Biden got the nomination, wasn't too happy about that. Um, I don't know if I was even happy with Kamala Harris, but I would say satisfied enough to vote that ticket versus Trump and Pence. Trump, to me personally, has been a very divisive, divisive president, if that's the right word. Um, he likes the division. I guess I'll say that way. And definitely thrives on adoration and people following him and listening and believing everything he says. And I personally don't follow that. Um, and I've just had enough. And then with recently with what's happened the past couple of days, um, yeah, I just question anybody's ability to continue to follow him and not see him for a horrible negative stain on America's history now, current history and forever history. What the Trump and Trumpism and MAGA and all that is going to be for us. Yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at on that. Um, Anybody that is for America should not even begin to accept what happened at the Capitol. And even if you voted for him this last election, and even if you weren't part of those supporters that basically, domestic terrorism, it would be beyond me that you're still okay with him being in office or running again or anything like that. If, as an American, everybody should be utterly disgusted with that behavior. Um, so that's where I'm at, and that's why I stand for what I kind of posted. I think should be the 25th Amendment, and I think show no mercy, show most of all his enablers and supporters, especially in the GOP and federal government that have allowed it to get to this point. None of them, should get off with any kind of light warning or punishment. They allowed all this to get to this point, for either blindly following him or hoping to gain politically, um, from him. Other than that, I mean, I don't. I'm just hard to believe, that it's come to this. So anyway, this has gone a little bit longer than I kind of was planning on. I thought it would just be a few minutes, but that's kind of where I'm at on it. And that's just my opinion, personal opinion. Um, Everybody's welcome to their own. And thanks for hearing me out on it and watching. And I will see you guys again tomorrow. Have a good night.